Welcome to my video about being in York, England. We drove from Edinburgh, Scotland today to York, and it was a super dreary drive. It's been constantly raining, just downpours of rain for hours, and we're just kind of over it. But I've got Sean getting in the car. Are we staying here?
No.
Oh, we're at the wrong hotel.
Yeah.
Okay, but before you go, I want to show them. This town is super cute, and it's got super cool historical buildings like this one. I don't know if that used to be a castle back in the day, but it's literally on a moat in the middle of the city. So hopefully the rain will subside just a little bit so we can walk around and show you as much as we can of the city, but we're happy to be here. We're happy to be off of the road. This weather has just not been fun to travel in. I do have a question though. So we're listening to a song, a popular song, and it's on the radio and they keep bleeping out words. However, we have watched a show called Naked Attraction. While we're here, I'm not gonna tell you too much about it. Google it. We don't have it in the USA because our TV regulations would not allow it. But it's on like a family network every Thursday or one of the days of the week. But it's called Naked Attraction. And the first time that we saw it was with our friends who live near Kingston. And we just weren't expecting it. And then it came on last night when we were in Scotland. So my whole question is, if they can show all of that on TV, why are they bleeping out words on radio? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make sense to you? It doesn't. Because they get real up and close on that TV show. The streets are pretty clear today. There's not much going on, and a lot of these stores are closed because it's almost 6. But Sean did pass by a happening restaurant, so maybe we'll try to see what's going on in there. We just grabbed some pizza and drinks at the Market Cat, and one of the locals told us to go down the street, take a left, a right, and another left. And there's some live music going on. To go to different local bars here. And we have no idea what he said. We just kept nodding our faces. But this little back alley is super cute. Don't you feel like you're in a Harry Potter movie?
Yeah, this feels like
this feels super
Diagon Alley.
Yes, it does. Oh my gosh. This is such a cute
Tour?
town. Huh.
Hey, if you say Ghost Bus Tour fast enough, it sounds like Ghostbuster. Like
But I feel bad because he kept telling us where to go, but the locals here, they just speak so fast. I don't want to be like, wait, hold on, slow it down.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay. And then I try to take bits and bobs from what they said. But all right, we're gonna try and we're gonna try and figure out the places that he told us to go. I think we were supposed to take a right somewhere. I really don't know love.
Well, I'll definitely be subscribing when I get home later tonight.
No, you don't have
so to all the subscribers out there on Staunton's YouTube channel, show us some love on this video. They've had a sick trip going around the UK.
Who are you?
My name's Tom Masters, and you can follow me at Tom Masters Music on any social media you might have. And I'm now definitely visiting Texas just to see you two lovely people. Indeed. Nice fun. See you later, guys.
Well, that was an awesome experience. We went into a bar called Shambles, right?
Yeah, pub.
And yeah, Shambles Pub. We walked into it because we heard live music and wanted just a nightcap. And we got a great seat, listened to an amazing artist play, and we ended the night with the pub shutting down, and we're just talking to him for at least an hour or so. Oh my gosh, they're partying in there. Oh my gosh, I hope people learn about him because he was incredible. I mean, Sean just couldn't get enough of his voice.
He's so good.
So good. So now it's super cold, but we're going to walk back to our hotel and call it a night, and then be up bright and early in the morning. We just went to Marks and Spencer to grab some road snacks. We are going to drive through all the way to Bath today with a couple stops. And Marks and Spencer is kind of like a Target. That would be something that would be pretty comparable where we live. But it's like a 3-story place where you can get food and alcohol and clothes. So I really actually enjoyed it. But these streets are pretty busy today. We have people yelling. And I think maybe we're gonna try to find some coffee and tea before we head on the road. But other than that, today's gonna be a good day. While driving through Brighton, we took a little tour around the Cotswolds. This place looks like it is straight out of a fairy tale. The roads are really narrow, but the drive-through is worth it, and we highly recommend coming and visiting. Just left that cafe. We just stumbled upon it while driving through the Cotswolds, and there was a dog. His name was Sparky. It was a good burger. It was interesting in there, but I'm trying a scone for the first time here. I'm gonna get roasted by some of you, but we call these biscuits. I had them put jelly, oh my gosh, bird. I had them put jelly on mine. I don't know if it's supposed to be warm or if it's supposed to be hard. I'm not really sure what to expect. This one is pretty cold and a little hard, so I don't know if that's like the standard or if it's supposed to be warmed up, or I don't know. Maybe these have been sitting out all day. It is 3 p.m. All right, so let me get the one that actually has more jam on it. Okay, here it is. It's like a breakfast biscuit.
Yeah, it's a biscuit.
It's a biscuit. But I know it's called a scone here, but it's good.
It's breakfast gravy on it.
Mm-hmm. It's just a little floury, like really dense. Before we made it to Brighton, we drove by what looked to be an airplane graveyard. We were feeling confident about driving on UK roads for a few days, so we U-turned to get a better look at the planes, and then this happened. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're on the opposite side of the road.
Sorry.
We're on the opposite side of the road. We're on the opposite side of the road.
Sorry.
just made it to Bath. It was a beautiful drive-in. I actually found out about this city through TripAdvisor when we were looking at where we wanted to go whenever we were in England, and I'm so glad that we're here. I can already tell already it's gonna be a super cute city. We just got to our hotel and we've got some restaurants. We're right off of the Strip, and there's some shopping to do down here for sure. You can see, hopefully in the distance, you can see that there's some housing. We've got mountains in the background. It's super beautiful. When we were on the way here, we saw what looked like a airplane graveyard, which I've never seen before, and I've always wanted to see one, so that was super cool. And they had double-decker planes, and you could tell it was kind of a graveyard, or I don't know, just an old airport that's not in business anymore, because a lot of those airplanes were taken apart. So assuming it's a cemetery. But we've got our walking shoes. I've got my leggings on, so we're gonna go walking. Move our body. We've been in the car for how many hours?
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, in the car for 4 or 5 hours. So let's go explore Bath. That's how we would say it, but they would say Bath. Bath. Tried to make it to the Roman bath tour, but it was closed. And then behind me there's a thermal bath, and we did one of those in Switzerland, and it was super cool and so beautiful and such an experience. There's such a long line that we're probably not going to try this trip, but if you haven't done a thermal bath, I highly suggest you try one. The Switzerland one was awesome because there was an indoor thermal bath option and then an outdoor one, and so we did both, but the outdoor one looked over Lake Geneva and it was just incredible. So I bet you that one's awesome too, but we just can't fit it in this trip. The streets are super busy. It is a Saturday, but it's kind of quieting down a little bit. It's getting a little bit cooler. Let's see. We've got a double-decker bus coming. We just passed by a Frankenstein escape room, and apparently the woman that wrote Frankenstein wrote it in Bath. So there's a little tidbit for you. I actually really like it here. It's a little too posh for me. Like, I'm not dressed nearly how I should be. I didn't vlog any of that, but we just finished our meal at Bosco's Pizzeria. We had the cutest waitstaff ever. They were so sweet, and they were so excited to tell us about their time in America and give us all the details about Bath and Brighton, which we'll be going to very, very soon. We're gonna try to stumble upon maybe one more pub. We're gonna walk around. It's a little cold, but we wanna get some more steps in just because we sat in the car for so long today. But yeah, we like that.
Yeah,
I like this place a lot. I really do. I mean, look how beautiful this is. We are currently watching Strictly Come Dancing. In America, it's called Dancing with the Stars. So I've never been able to actually see an episode of Strictly Come Dancing because I don't know if we even get it in America. But we are going to watch this and shower and call it a night, and we will see you tomorrow morning. After a full night's sleep, we woke up to a rainy day in Bath. We packed our luggage, got in the car, and headed to Brighton.
As we seek out better days, close this chapter on our lives and look back again. We can go our separate ways, seek out better days, except we're better off if this connection fades.